to doing well in life is for you to accept the realities of life. For example, if there is summer of a necessity, there will be what? A winter. It's just a matter of time. Most of the time, those are average people and those who are doing poorly financially in life, expecting something mystical to just suddenly happen and take them out of wherever the dungeon they are in and just start doing well. It doesn't really work that way. Even the Bible considers the ant to be wise because of they build their houses during when? In summer. Because they knew that winter is coming. They don't live by miracles. They don't live by supernatural happening, even though all of those ones they have their places. But just to prepare for the future alone, the Bible calls them what? Wise. And he said, hey, oh you sluggard. He said, why don't you go to the ants and learn? It was that serious that a whole human being was condemned or talked down on just to learn from the ants. That the things that the ants were doing and how they could build the whole empire. And without you see them carrying one plank and one big sand, just little sand that they put together, they could actually build. Have you ever seen some ants houses? You'll be so amazed how this castle was erected. But you see, the Bible noted that and said they did it during the summer because they knew the winter was coming. We'll be shouting about Tupac, for example. Now it's sold out. No more the privilege to buy Tupac. So for those of you that listen to us, that bought Tupac, please can you clap for yourself? That was a good one. That is how it is. The Noah's Ark has been shot. Rain has started. That's as in life. You can plan for the future. And with that, you will not say, I hammer. You see why now? See why I always tell you? That rich people, when people don't use the word, I hammer. Or I don't blow. Are you see the difference now? Because somebody who invested most of all this money, just hoping for the better future, can't be talking about being how. He knew what he did and not he had to suffer. Because the money would have put in his pocket and buy chicken on the road, buy biscuits. He had to put some investment. When that investment is working, you see hammer, no, it doesn't really work that way. So whatever that language means to them, that's for them. But for we know better. We build our wealth in process, like the Bible recommends that we should learn for them. Anyway, without much what I do, we missed, we like calling the administration now, like we do in church. All the teachings and the technical analysis of the digital queen. And you know, she lives far away from me. That's why none of you living on the mainland can give me excuse. Somebody live on the island, long island, and here she comes at least maybe twice or 3 times in a month. For me, that is very tasking. Alright, so please join me welcoming to the podium right now, the data queen, the one and only Priska Cho. The only French lady in our midst. God bless you.
Thanks
so
you,
much.
thank you.
Have a great time. Alright.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It's quite cold here, and I love this weather. Yeah, this is the weather that makes people think well. I miss all of you so much, but I'm happy I made it here today with so much of a sacrifice. To be honest with you, I slept on the road yesterday. I took off from my house 4:30 p.m. yesterday. As of 1 a.m., I was still on the road because of terrible traffic. I almost went back. I was very close to my home when the traffic caught me, but I look at the people I'm to meet today. I had to sacrifice. And I got to the island this morning. I mean to the mainland this morning. I didn't go back home. I slept somewhere along the road. Almost got robbed. So robbers were attacking us in the traffic. So you can see the sacrifice at times some of us make just to make sure that we come and attend to you. But at times I also feel a little bit disappointed that we always come alone. What happened? Can't we carry them on our back? Anyway, I know how tight situation is now, but for you to have sacrificed this precious time of yours to be here, please clap for yourself. So, for those who are new, my name is Priska Cho. They call me the Digital Queen. I'm from Cameroon, and I'm now in Nigeria. Right? I'm not going back. So this is an opportunity that I will call the gold mine of our time, because most people that are new in this digital space today, I can say they are actually soaring on our, like, you're soaring on our wings. You know what that means? A lot of us have paid the price. Like venturing into wrong platform just to learn. You know, like a child, they say don't touch that fire, you burn your hand. Some of us, as stubborn as that, we still go and touch that fire. So after burning our hands, we don't want to go there anymore. And out of experience, I started network marketing in 2009. And I ventured in the online space 2013. That is 10 solid years of experience. And I've worked with over 300 platforms. Like, I've marketed, I've risked into more than 300 platforms, where 96% of them were massive scams. And that is why when we come across good business, because of we have experienced the bad ones, we are able to identify the good ones. And I can tell you, this is one of the platforms that you will not want to miss out of. Even if you like or not, in the future, if you don't join now, in the future, you will regret why you didn't, because it will still be there. We've been in this business since 2.5 years upward now. And I have never experienced one time that the company give us one excuse why they didn't pay our commissions, or why they didn't pay out what is due for you. I've never woken up one day and seen that the back office is under maintenance or whatsoever. Never. The reason is that the technology behind this system is solid. The website is not a baby website. This is a sophisticated system. Because they know they are going into real business, how you can identify some scams is the type of website they are using. You know, it's just like you going to buy a mobile phone now. If you reach the market, you will see different types of mobile phone with different price tags. Are they the same in functionality? It isn't. The programming of what they program into that device is what gives it that value. Are you getting my point? It's the same thing. The programming that this company did behind the scene is what you can use to identify between the fake and the original, but you have to be in the technical part or in the technical know-how to be able to know what is going on. So this is a very solid business, and we have listened to the presentation our ambassador did that we just watched now. I won't be going through all that again for the sake of time, so that we can also have an interactive session, okay? Now, in a nutshell, what is this business all about? If somebody should ask you. These are twin companies. One is called Zenith Technology, the other is called Sapphire Global International, or Sapphire Group International. They synergize together to form a very big ecosystem. And what are they offering? Now, Zenith Technology is providing technological services or digital products or digital services, let me put it that way. While Sapphire Group International is into marketing. They are strictly into marketing. So they came together in partnership. Zenith Technology entered a partnership with Sapphire Global to help them market the product of their partners, all the products that they produce through their technology. Okay? Now, Sapphire Global had come into partnership with them and ask for a certain percentage of each product that they help them to sell through their network. And from that percentage, they set aside a percentage to reward those of us that would like to, spread the news or the good news of the good products that are within the system. And that is the use of how Sapphire Global comes in. So for you to be able to purchase any of these digital products of Zenith Technology and their partners, you have to pass through what? Sapphire Global. Is it understood now? And now what are the products? If somebody asks me what are the products you people are selling, I just have one answer. We are selling digital money printing machine. We are selling a cryptocurrency money printing machine. If cryptocurrency is money, am I wrong to say we are having a machine that is producing money? We aren't. Crypto is known all over the world, and today almost every country in this world has heard of this, whether they are using it or not. A lot of people have heard of it, they are still doubting. But whether they doubt or not, tomorrow or in the nearer future, this will be embraced globally, because a lot of business people nowadays, they find it easier for them to do their business transaction with cryptocurrency speedily, less expensive, and across the globe in a twinkle of an eye, as compared to local banks, whereby you pass through a process. Maybe you have to go and fill or write or fill a teller or submit, and it will take days before they approve. Sometimes with so much high charges. So this has come, cryptocurrency has come to solve that problem. And for many years now, since 2009 to date, it has been a massive adoption of this new technology, of this new money. And this company, our company, I call it our company because I'm already part of the company, and I know most of us here too are part of this company, are offering the machines that are manufacturing this digital money. This is the simplest way I can put it for a layman to understand. But when you go in the technical part of it, you will be hearing other terms such as minting hubs, right? You'll be hearing master nodes. All this is the same thing. It's a machine, and it's not like a sewing machine as somebody can imagine. This is computerized programming. It's like a computer, or like a mobile phone now is a computer, right? It has been programmed to answer you in some various areas. If you need something, you have to just press it, and like sending a message, you type on the message app and it will open, and you type your message, enter the phone number of the person and send, right? It's the same thing. It is a digital software that has been programmed and it is running. And the way it's creating this money is solving mathematical problems, arriving to the answer that equals to money. Now, Zenith Technology has created these machineries or this computer system that is solving these problems and arriving to these answers and creating this cryptocurrency. So a lot of companies also want to create their own cryptocurrency that their clients will use, and mostly these days it comes in the form of shares. This is a new pattern where companies create a system where people can become shareholders. So you can simply buy part of their project, like they can create these machines and say, whoever buys this machine, it will be printing him his own portion of shares in form of cryptocurrency. That means you have control over whatever it's printing for you. You can choose to sell it whenever you choose to, like whatever it's producing. That is the worth of your shares in that company. A lot of big organizations, big companies have come to meet Zenith Technology to partner with them and say, okay, now you people have these machineries, you have been printing your own cryptocurrency. Can you use it to print our own? And they agreed on the terms that they will use. So Zenith Technology is using their machinery to also produce cryptocurrency for other companies. And each cryptocurrency they are producing, based on the company, they give them the name they will use for that their crypto, and they also give them the logo they will use. So it is the same mathematical problem being solved, generating the same crypto, but in different names. It's just like today, there is a country in Africa that is producing, that has a machine of producing paper money. So let's say that that country is Nigeria, has machines to produce paper money, and they are producing Naira notes. Now maybe a country like Ghana, they want to also print their own note called Ghana cedis, but they don't have the machines. They can come and meet Nigeria that, please, we want you to use your machines and the chemicals or whatever you have that you are using to print your own money, and print our own money, but the name of our money will be what? CDs. And the logo you will put on our maybe 10 CD note will be this image and this. That is the same thing, just the machinery that Zenith Technology is offering to these companies. So they are producing for them, and the only way you can also be part of this is to pass through Sapphire Group International, who is the marketing arm of this company. So directly you can be shareholder with these companies just by purchasing their, we call it minting hubs, master notes, whichever way you can call it. I call it money printing machine. Cryptocurrency money printing machine. So you can be part of this project. We have many companies and we have many yet to come. When we started 2.5 years ago, we only had one product. And that product was the machine that was printing a Zenith coin only. That's the indigenous coin of the company of Zenith Technology. It's called Zenith coin. Now, after that, the first company that partnered with Zenith Technology to also mint or print their own cryptocurrencies is called Tupan. So Tupan also had their miners sold through Sapphire Global. You could also buy the machines that are printing that particular currency called Tupan. But it was just for a time, and the opportunity was open for all. As of midnight last night, that opportunity is no more. It has been for over a year existing for you to be able to purchase that particular machine. Now, the only people that can own that coin are those who were able to buy those machines when they were available. If not, if you need those particular, or you want to be part of the shareholders of that company, the only way now you can become a part of it is to go to the market and buy this coin from those who have the machines that are printing it for them. So they can withdraw it and sell it in the market. You can buy. If you buy it and hold, as the company is making profits in their business, you having that coin automatically a shareholder. Is the value, whatever they make as profit in that business is what they use in pumping the value of that cryptocurrency. Now, more people will be in need of that when they see that the value of this company is very, like this company is making a lot of profit. People want to become shareholders. And as of that time, there will be so much demand. A lot of people want to have this cryptocurrency that automatically convert them to shareholders. And that will push more traffic in buyers and less people selling. Because only few people were able to buy these machines and printing this currency. I'm privileged to be one of them. I was able to buy 6 of them. So, yeah, thank you, sir. So this very opportunity is still available for other companies. Now that was for Tupan, and we have another company called Avinox. Avinox tokens are not being minted by Zenith Technology. They were already minted before Zenith came to existence. And that time they were using another blockchain called the Ethereum blockchain. They came into partnership with Zenith Technology for one reason, or for several reasons. And one of them is the fact that Zenith blockchain has the cheapest and fastest, like the cheapest fee and the fastest network, with up to 50,000 transactions per second as compared to the others. So for those of us that are into crypto, you and I will agree that Ethereum blockchain fee is one of the highest. You want to do a transaction, it will be fast, but the money they will charge you, for example, you want to send maybe $50 across to another network. When I mean another network, I'm just talking, for example, if we're using our local bank. It's just like we are in Nigeria now, we have different kind of banks. We have like Zenith Bank, Guarantee Trust Bank, Eco Bank, and so on. Okay, saying that you are moving money from Zenith Bank to maybe Eco Bank. That is those are two different banks. Now, because it's not from their own bank, there's an extra fee you will pay, moving it out of their network, which is Zenith Bank, to the Eco Bank, or vice versa. If you are moving within the same bank, maybe Zenith to Zenith, the kind of fee that is there is not going to be the same like the fee you are sending out of that to another bank. This is the same thing. If you are sending cryptocurrency within the same network, maybe Ethereum to Ethereum, the fee being charged is not as the same as Ethereum to maybe Tron. These are two different networks. Maybe Ethereum to, or maybe from Ethereum to Zenith blockchain, or to Binance Smart Chain, and so on. These are different networks. So Zenith technology have the cheapest, even if you are sending it across different networks. That is the reason why Avinov migrated from the network they were using to now be hosted and you can do your transaction peacefully through Zenith blockchain. Now, as I said, the blockchain is just like the network. Okay? There is another important thing I want to talk about this Avinov. Avinov is into aviation, right? They are hiring a private jet. You want to book a private jet, you can use Avinov. Now, this is another way of bringing us in their business as shareholders. For you to become like their shareholder, you can't buy their minting hubs because it's not available. They have already minted their coins. What you can do to become part of them is to go to the exchange where these coins are being sold. Now it's live on Zenith Smart Chain. So we, as the part of the co-founders of this company, if you become part of the company, you are a co-founder or a co-member of the company, you can become part of the shareholder of Avinov by owning Avinov. Now, another good news is that they gave us an opportunity to be able to stake Avinov. You know what I mean? It's like it's like you are putting your money in a fixed deposit and being rewarded on daily basis. So you can buy this. It's already minted, so you don't need the minting hubs again. You just buy the Avinov and stake it through our Zenith platform, which is the Zenith app. And every day you will be receiving dividend of your money. And after the amount of period that you choose to lock it, it might be 3 years, it might be 10 years, it might be 5 years. After that period of time, they release your initial capital or the initial money you locked up. But whatever you receive daily is like a dividend of, something you are earning on daily basis, right? Okay, another good news about that, somebody will ask, why will I go and fix my money there? The reason is that the lesser that coin is in circulation, it creates what? Scarcity. As many people are buying and locking it maybe for 5-10 years, that means for that 5-10 years, that money, that very currency will not be in circulation. It's fixed there. You can see it, but you can't touch it. You can't withdraw it. So it creates scarcity. It's another way of growing the value of that particular token. Let me call it token because it's not created by its own blockchain. It's only coins that are created by their own blockchain that is called a coin. The rest that depend on other blockchains is called what? A token. So this particular token, the value will grow because it will become very scarce in circulation, and that will push the value of Avinov to grow. We have Avinov, as I just explained. You can now only buy and stake. You don't have the hubs to buy, but you can stake and make money in the future, because what I'm seeing, this is my own personal opinion, I am foreseeing Avinor reaching an altitude. As more as people are staking, the amount of tokens that are in circulation are reducing drastically. Like me, my stakings I did were for 10 years. I'm not bothered. For those 10 years, I've been receiving dividends. And the value of this token is going up. Most of us can agree that there was a time it hit $3, right? Yes. And that is just the tip of the iceberg. I'm foreseeing this very token reaching $1,000. I'm foreseeing, because of the mechanism they have behind it, that is going to help to make it to gain momentum and value. I foresee this token going very far. So if you don't have it, try to buy. Don't buy and hold. This is the secret. Many of us that bought and held them, because the value dropped, what happened? They quickly rush and sold. I don't know, some people have an opposite way of doing business. It is when it's already gone up that they will rush to buy. Then by the time it's retracing to get momentum, that's the time they sell when it's down and they lose their money. But if you had bought and locked it up, whether the market go up or down, you won't panic. You just leave it there. You can't even take it. But if you just buy and hold it, like if you are not a trader, don't trade it. Just buy and stay. This is advantage of Avinor. Now we have other products called Regardless. Regardless is a film company, like they produce film. Just like we talk of Nollywood, Bollywood, the one in US. Nollywood. Hollywood. Thank you. I'm not a movie person. I don't have much time for movies. So, though I know we have Nollywood and Bollywood in India or something like that. So this is a company like that. They produce movies and they tokenize it. Don't be confused though. I'm mentioning some terms here that might get you confused, but don't be confused. When they say tokenizing, it's just like they are opening you up for their shares as well. Okay? That means they turn they bring a platform whereby they can create tokens where you can buy. Either they buy the tokens like for Avinor, or buy the machines to mint the tokens like for Tupan, Zenith, and the rest. Do you understand? So tokenization is just a simple way they are using to bring people on board to become shareholders and crowdfunders for the project they are running. So whatever they make as profit, all of us are benefiting from it. Regardless is part of it. They also came in partnership with Zenith Technology to manufacture their own tokens. So their tokens is called Regardless. You can buy the machine that is manufacturing these tokens in Sapphire back office. We have CD. CD is into real estate in Europe. So they also tokenize their projects through Zenith Technology. You can buy the machine that is manufacturing this coin and automatically become a shareholder with this company. We have T-Drone. Now T-Drone is an amazing company. It's owned by Avinor. Sorry, it's owned by Tupan. It's owned by Tupan. Now this particular branch of their company is into drone transportation. They use drone just like you can use an aeroplane, or it depends on the size of what it's transporting. You know, there are some things that, let me say for example, I have a former neighbor who is a foreigner, and for her to renew, she's married to a Nigerian, but she is from Europe. At times her passport gets to expire, she doesn't have money for flight and everything. What she does, she sends the passports to her children to renew the embassy renew and send it back. What do they use for transporting that? They can use something, a transport system like a drone, because it's a small envelope. Just like recently I got one of my MasterCards delivered to me by FedEx. FedEx can also use such a thing because these are smaller parcels. Talk more about blockchain technology and the rest. Invest in educating yourself. Most of us today that are not more knowledgeable about this crypto space, it's not like we woke up one day and enter a class and somebody taught us everything. No. You get some information, but for you to get full details about this, You have to, on your own, do what? Personal self-education. You have to go and dig deep. Thank God for today. Well, we have Mr. Google, who is one of our best teachers, right? So Google will help you to explain what is blockchain technology, what is cryptocurrency, what was the first cryptocurrency, how did it come about, how did they manufacture it. All these things I'm explaining to you, I learned them. That's why I knew that cryptocurrency is manufactured through solving mathematical algorithms that arrive to an answer which is equals to the money, and how to convert it to cash. A lot of things you have to do self-education. And here, our decentral learning platform can help educate you. It is also available in Sapphire back office for a token. It's not that expensive, you know. Anything that is free, most of the time people don't value it. So you can you can create new friends. So people ask me, how can I create friends? Before I leave, let me leave this one with us. This is how I created friends. In my home, I don't have friends, but I have so many friends in thousands. On social media, I went to enter groups, business groups. Don't go and look for people who are not business minded. The first time I started my journey online in 2013, I started making friends. That was when I knew there were these groups. Port Harcourt business group, Ibadan business, whatever, Shanghai association. I just start searching. You don't even know what to search, just search and request to be added. When you are added, first come, watch the active people in those groups, and then try to make friends with them, because their interaction will make you know whether they are business minded or they are just onlookers. Go for those business minded people and start creating a new chain of friends that are having the mindset, and they are going towards the direction where you are going in life, so that the journey will be easier. So this is where I draw the curtain for today, and thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Over to our ambassador.
We appreciate it. Please, can we have a round of applause for her?